Assalamu alaikum. So after that, before it we started the autopsy topic. Autopsy topic is an important topic as far as its practical value is concerned, because in the life of the medical professionals we have to go through this topic many a times. Today I am going to discuss the next of it. In the last topic we discussed about autopsy and type of autopsy. Today we will the rules and precautions we should take before performing medical autopsy, because because autopsy is an important topic for third year MBBS. I'll try to sort it out, and I will try that it could be make it easy for you. So first of all, firstly, the rules and precautions of medical autopsy. What should we see is that permission is necessary in order to perform autopsy. It is not a layman or a single person cannot perform autopsy. For the performance of autopsy, there need to be authorization, and an authorized medical officer can perform autopsy. For authorization, the authority is provided by the government of Punjab. The government of Punjab provide the authorization to the particular medical officer in order to perform autopsy. Government officer, after the permission has been given by the government of the Punjab, the investigating police officer then provide the authority to the medical officer to perform autopsy. So after the government of Punjab, the investigating police officer gives the authority to the medical officer to perform the autopsy. Autopsy can be performed by the forensic medical officers who are in the forensic department, and it can be performed in THU hospitals and the tertiary care hospitals. It can be performed which are associated with the medical colleges or the teaching hospitals. Now, after the authorization, what we will next study is the careful study of police papers. After you have been provided the letter of authorization by the person or by the investigating police officer, you will ask the police officer for the papers. For the papers, you will study you will go through the careful study or careful examination or careful observation of the police paper. Now we'll see what are the papers you have to go through before performing autopsy. So it will be, what are the papers we have to go through? Inquest report. In the inquest report will contain about, it is also known as the death report. In death report, it contains information, the initial information about the cause of death that are basically deduced by the police officers. Inquest report contains the details about death, and these details are concluded by the police officer who has taken the body to the forensic department. After that, we need there will be FIR, first investigating report, that is provided by the police, and we will have the injury statement. Injury statement will provide information about basically what are the injuries and about that, and it is not a definite cause, because it does not provide a definite information, because the definite information will be provided after autopsy, but it contains the initial information that could provide a vague clue to the medical officer about the injuries. It is not a definite statement. After that, if any x-rays, medical legal certificates, or if the person was died during the hospital administration, then hospital charts, graphs, and medical reports and certificates will also be provided by the police to the medical officer. After that, then we will see for the inspection of crime scene. In Pakistan, it is basically this step of inspection of scene of crime is not performed in Pakistan by the medical officer. Basically, medical officers are not allowed to go to the inspection scene, to the crime scene for inspection in Pakistan, but In the other countries and in foreign countries, it is usually a practice for the medical officer to go to the crime scene in order to collect the evidences and trace evidences out of there. But in Pakistan, police go to the to the crime scene and inspects. In inspection, we will see about where is the position of the body. Police sees the position of the body, the whereabout where the body is placed, and take the photographs, rely on the observation and the suspicion law. After that, they will be the for after the inspection of the scene of crime, police tries to try to figure out the identity of the dead body. It could be seen identity of a body can be it can be determined by and can be investigated by the relatives, friends, and and the neighbors of the person. But if the identity of the person is not held or not established, it could be then police officer, in case of unknown body, can take the fingerprint impression of the person, both in plain and rolled manners. After the identity is established, the person then we will go towards first the identity of the person is established, then we will go towards the examination of the clothes. For the examination of the clothes, it will include the external examination and internal examination. Clothes may contain blood. It may contain blood, semen, and the other material like saliva. Internal and external, both examinations are needed, because inside of the cloth there may be the stains of semen and etc. in the undergarments. We will see for the cuts, the holes or tears. Cloth should be marked after the examination. Cloth should be marked, signed, and put into the bag and given to the person and given to the relatives, or should be sent for post-mortem examination. Examination of the clothes is performed in 3 steps. First, the clothes are examined when the clothes are over the body of the person. Then they are cut along. Then they are removed and examined. And if there is rigor mortis and clothes cannot be removed, then they are cut along the stitch lines, along the lines of sieve lines. They are cut along or removed. Then they are packed, marked, and given to the relatives, or they are preserved for further medico-legal investigations. After that, they will be after the examination of the clothes, when the body is exposed, we will go towards the examination of the body, and it will not include internal examination. It is just only include the examination of the surface or the external examination of the body, examination of dead body. Now, in the external examination of the dead body, it is usually performed in sunlight so that all the details of the body can be seen. It will be performed in sunlight, and if there is no sunlight, it will be performed in colorless light or tube light. Then in the examination, we will see what changes have happened, what changes has occurred or happened to the body. Usually we will see the post-mortem changes that could include post-mortem lividity, and it will be include rigor mortis, cyanosis, and other changes. We will also observe what are the injuries, and we will also see the natural orifices. After the external examination, we will open the body cavities, and in opening up the body cavities, we will see that we will open the cranial cavity, we will open the thoracic cavity, and we will open the abdominal cavity. These are the three cavities that are being opened in order to take out the viscera, and in order to send them to the pathological and histochemical examination, and to figure out, and to the chemical examination, and to figure out the cause of death. Now, during the postmortem examination, we will see, or we will note it down what are the recoveries from the dead body. There may we will found the articles, your jewelry, your purse, or wristwatch, etc. After all these performances, we will reconstruct the body. In the reconstruction, we will stitch the body of the dead person, and wash and clean after the examination. Stitch and wash and clean the person. Wash and clean the body and give it over to the person. After the washing, the body is handed over to the relatives. This is all what we need to know about the rules and regulation of autopsy. In the next lecture, we will learn about what are the steps of the autopsy. Until then, I hope so you can figure it out for the queries, or if you want to give me some suggestion, you can give it in the comment section. Thank you.